Maaza Mengiste's 2010 novel Beneath the Lion's Gaze is a work of historical fiction set against the political upheaval that engulfed Ethiopia in the 1970s. Addis Ababa is shaken by increasingly violent protests against the emperor's outdated rule, unrest that spirals into chaos with the rise of a neo-Stalinist regime. Mengiste, who grew up during this turbulent period, presents a vivid and unflinching portrait of a city in crisis through the story of one fractured family. The novel begins with Hailu, the family's patriarch and a physician, operating on a wounded student. The boy has been shot by police during a protest, and as Hailu removes the bullet, he is haunted by moral questions and the thought of his own son, Dawit, in the same position. Outside the operating room, his wife Selam is in the ICU with congestive heart failure, refusing treatment, while the country itself reels from famine in the north, rising unemployment, and soaring fuel prices. From the first chapter, Hailu is burdened with heavy responsibilities, which only intensify as events unfold. Hailu is father to two very different sons. His eldest, Yonas, is a devout Christian who avoids risk and clings to faith and family. He is married to Sarah, a sensitive woman traumatized by multiple miscarriages, and together they nearly lose their daughter Tizita to illness. The brush with death leaves both parents fragile, and Yonas dedicates himself to shielding Sarah from further grief. He is cautious, conservative, and obedient, so much so that Dawit mocks him as being as obedient as a trained dog. Like his father, Yonas finds it safer to endure the regime in silence than to resist it. Dawit, by contrast, is fiery, impulsive, and defiant. Considered selfish and reckless by his brother, Dawit is spoiled and prone to outbursts, and his father worries when Dawit's closest friend, Mickey, throws himself into the protest movement. Dawit's path toward revolution is marked by rash choices, even endangering his family by leaving anti-government pamphlets in plain sight. After Selam's death, Hailu feels the crushing weight of protecting both his family and his country, even as the nation grows darker with the emperor's disappearance, imagined here as an assassination by a military official. The rise of Major Gudu, a fictionalized version of Mengistu Haile Mariam, ushers in the brutal regime of the Derg. Gudu oversees arrests and executions, and Hailu's patients now bear not only bullet wounds, but also signs of systematic torture. In one harrowing scene, Mengiste describes the torture and execution of a boy named Berhan, imagery that forces the reader to grasp the horror of Ethiopia's reality. Famine worsens, food is rationed, and violence becomes routine. Students are arrested alongside officials, trials vanish, and torture becomes expected. Hailu's deepest moral trial comes when he is asked to treat a girl in a blood-soaked blouse, her hair ripped out, her body wrapped in plastic. It is clear she has been brutalized by the Derg. Faced with the impossible choice of saving her from more suffering or ending her pain, Hailu administers cyanide, granting her a merciful death. This act leads to his arrest and imprisonment, where he witnesses firsthand the atrocities of the regime. Meanwhile, Dawit transforms from a reckless youth into a hardened resistance fighter known as Makanan Killer of Soldiers, while Mickey descends into corruption as an enforcer for Major Gudu. The novel closes on an unresolved note, its ambiguity deliberate. By refusing neat resolution, Mengiste underscores the unending cycle of violence and struggle endured by this family and by Ethiopia itself, even after the fall of the Derg in 1991. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.